Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Factorio Workshop. As always, I'm here with Madzuri.
Greetings.
So yeah, we got something different today. We're going to be going over two different forts, or defensive or offensive outposts, submitted by Beeskee or Brian Sky on YouTube. I think it's his name, whichever he prefers. So we have a small one, and then we have a large one over to the right that we were just in. And yeah, I mean, I guess you can take over from here, Zuri, for this stuff.
All right. Well, first of all, it uses both lasers and gun turrets, which is advantageous, since if they're getting close enough, then the gun turrets can kick on. And actually, gun turrets have a higher base DPS, like a much higher base DPS than laser turrets at the same tech level. And
Right.
if you run out of power, it's double inserted, so the burner inserters can use the wood in the boxes and keep loading up the gun turrets.
Yeah. So this has a lot of redundancy, which is really good. And you know, both types of damage are also good. And I mean, really, the only thing you would just need to make sure to put fuel in these chests, obviously, for the burner inserters to work. But yeah, so even if your power went out and you didn't have lasers, like Zuri said, the gun turrets actually have a higher base damage with the upgrade and stuff, so they would still probably do the job fine.
I do have one complaint, though.
Okay.
Since this is double-walled, which is a really good idea, because the big and behemoth biters have a reach. They can reach over the walls if it's just one thick. But what I would do, and this takes just a little bit more resources, is move that wall out one.
Interesting. Okay.
I'd leave a gap between the turrets and the wall. And other than that, I really like this design, and I've used something very similar to it in my own playthroughs.
Nice. Well, there you go. I mean, that's good. So, this gap, is just like, I mean, is it just a personal thing? Or, I mean, because since it's double walled, the dudes can't hit over it anyway, right?
Well, correct. But with the double wall, it just means they have to chew through one layer of wall, and then chew through a second layer of wall before they can get to the gun turrets. With the wall that close to the turrets, that wall literally does nothing. They can reach right over it. So if you're going to double wall it, you might as well move the walls out one.
Okay, that makes sense. Very good point. Yeah, and then you would obviously move this one too, but and move the gates out. But there you go. So yeah, a nice little outpost here. Not not super expensive, but a lot of redundancy. And with this improvement of moving these walls out by one, I think that this would be a really good defensive fort you could set up, or even offensive if you want to go to the trouble to do that. And now we come over to this one. So this is kind of the big brother of that. This is huge, probably like 5 or 6 times bigger. And I can't really imagine anything getting past this, to be honest, because this is ridiculously decked out.
Let's put the robots in there. Turn it on, I guess.
Yeah. So you can kind of see what's happening here, guys. You know, we have a roboport, so this would need to really be connected to the logistics network to work properly. For this demonstration, we obviously don't have it connected to a network, but we just put stuff in the passive provider, and yeah, you can see they brought fuel over to this because, again, it has the redundant inserters, and then they also brought the ammo because it has the same setup, and also there's oil, which is being requested by this. So if you were connected to the network, you would obviously just have oil in the network and they'd bring it over, and then it feeds into this, which feeds into these flamethrowers on all 4 sides.
This is very oil hungry, though, so be careful.
Yeah, that's a good point. This will chew through quite a lot of oil. Now, I mean, this, again, though, this is I mean, this is a lot of defense. I can't really imagine anything getting past this. You can see, if I zoom out, these flamethrower turrets pretty much cover out past the walls of where these other turrets are too, in a diagonal. So anything that gets even close to this is going to get hit by pretty much 3 types of damage, and will just get wrecked.
Oh, let's test it. But I have the same complaint with this one. I moved the walls out one from the turrets. But other than that, it looks good.
Yeah. So just move all the exterior walls out. Obviously, you don't need to move the interior ones for this particular setup. So we have biters. It's on peaceful, so we just need to aggro them, piss them off. Hopefully Zuri doesn't die on the way.
I got shields. Don't worry about it.
And there you go. I mean, these are small biters, right? And we have max upgrades because we have all tech unlocked. But you can get the idea. Oh, jeez. I don't want to get hit by the flames. Anything that comes over here is going to get killed by this, and anything that makes it past that will get shot by laser and physical damage from turrets. Now, yeah, as I already said, I mean, this is really oil hungry. You know, I mean, we had, I don't know how many barrels we had, but, you know, these consume, how much do these consume?
We can look at it. It's already eaten 19 barrels to fill the system by looking at the empty barrels in the chest.
Ah, good call. Yeah, so not all of that was obviously used with the, like the turret didn't use all of it yet because we had to fill the system, but 19 barrels to fill the system and the little bit, you know, that was used for these to actually run, that's a lot because there's 25 oil in each barrel.
Also, the lighter the oil, the higher the damage multiplier, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong. But if you put heavy oil in here, it's like a 10% boost. If you put medium, it's 20, and gas is 30. So you get higher damage output with more expensive byproducts.
Yeah, that's a good point. So if you didn't want to use crude oil, you could use the other types. Of course, you would need a mod to actually barrel them up, or you could just pipe it or whatever if you were close enough to your base to do that really efficiently. But there you go. I mean, any other complaints or suggestions, Zuri?
Not really, no. It's pretty good. A bit overkill, but, you know, overkill's better than no kill.
Yeah, exactly. So, here you go. First defensive or offensive type of thing we've done. Hopefully there will be some more in the future. The small one and the large one, blueprint strings, if there's permission from the person who made them, I will ask and make sure. But if they get permission, they will be down in the description where you can use them yourself. And yeah, just if you go to use these, we would suggest moving these walls out by one. Still double wall it though. And this should really stop anything, behemoths, whatever it may be, from coming at you.
Sorry about that. I had to fire.
A little pyromaniac there.
Yep.
Alright. Well, there you go, guys. That's going to do it. If you have any questions, suggestions, more submissions would be great. Post them down in the comment section. And until next time, we thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed and was helpful, and we will catch you later.
Later.